Aloha, fellow travelers. So it's technically the 4th of July, like literally it's after midnight. Um, Down here in Atlanta, Georgia, Calhoun specifically, but near Atlanta, I guess. Well, after a week of running from Chicago to Madison, Wisconsin to Toledo, Ohio, in a big fat circle, um, came down here to spend the 4th of July with my trainer's family. Pretty cool family and very accommodating, delicious food in a beautiful, lovely home. Uh, Got to play a game of Munchkin tonight, and it was good times all around. Uh, Looking forward to heading back home this week. Maybe getting a haircut, a little bit of a trim, not too much though, and just getting a little cleaned up, and then Friday fireworks display. So, of course, fireworks today as well, being as today's the 4th. But anyway, good times. Um, Looking forward to continuing on this journey, getting more comfortable, getting better in the truck, and starting to try to plan out how I can actually use this to my advantage in trying to become healthier. Like one of the things that I probably will try to do is meal prepping on the truck, meaning that when I'm home, cooking up 5 or 6 meals and putting those in vacuum bags, little vacuum seal bags, and carrying those in the refrigerator on the truck, and then just heat those up at truck stops or whatever, in the microwaves. Uh, we'll see how that works. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. Who knows? Um, but that's the formulating plan right now. Um, Looking at everything that's gone on since the last time I posted, I'm very happy about everything that's been going on politically. Well, not everything that's been going on politically. Happy about the stuff that's been going on with the Supreme Court. So, Supreme Court upheld the rights of individuals to defend themselves. Um, they struck down the May issue laws of New York and places like that as being unconstitutional. So basically saying that I don't have to prove that I'm worthy of living in order to be able to defend myself. Um, if someone is making threats against me, or if I'm just living in a dangerous area, I have the right to arm myself and defend myself. New York said, prove it, prove you're worthy of life, prove you're worthy of not being murdered. Uh, was basically what their law was. Um, Also overturned Roe versus Wade. Wonderful decision. I already talked about that a little bit. Um, Putting back the decision to the states. Um, there are a lot of people who think that the time is now to push for a federal ban. I don't really know about that. Morally, absolutely yes. I would agree. Legally, I'm not so sure. I'm happy that we've gotten this step where the decision is put to the states. Kansas is voting for an amendment to the Kansas state constitution to allow for abortion restrictions to be put in. So that's good. And the amendment to the Kansas Constitution wouldn't be restrictions, it would just allow for Kansas legislature to put in restrictions, because as of right now, the Kansas Supreme Court has decided that the Kansas state constitution allows for unlimited abortions, which is ridiculous. But let's that's where we're at now. So hoping to vote August 6th to get that put in, and then also um, freedom of religion. Supreme Court decided that it is not a constitutional violation for a football coach to pray on the field after the game. Duh. So, a lot of people say First Amendment. They cite the First Amendment when they try to prohibit people from practicing their religion. First Amendment says that Congress shall pass no law respecting the establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Now, if there's not a law against going out and praying, then there is no grounds to punish someone for going out and praying, right? And Congress shall pass no law prohibiting the free exercise of religion. It doesn't say Congress shall pass no law prohibiting the free exercise of religion unless you don't like that religion, or unless you work for the state, unless you're a school employee. That's not what it says. And I think it's funny, so many people out there go, oh, no, Muslims can pray. Oh, now you're going to change it? No. I mean, Muslims can pray. Muslims can talk about their religion to other people. That's as it should be, right? I mean, it's a great commission. We're called to go out and testify to people, and we're called to bear witness to Christ. And it's, we have to go out there and present ourselves to other people, and compare what we have to what's offered otherwise. So that was another really good decision by the court. I'm glad that happened. Looking forward to see what else will come out of this. Now, the backlash to some of these things has been beyond ridiculous. Roe versus Wade backlash is utterly ridiculous. The lies, the outright ignorant, stupid comments about women are going to be punished for having miscarriages and things like that. Honestly, it makes me want to just slap somebody with a iron skillet, like just right across the face. Shut up. Stop lying. It's ridiculous. I think that kind of thing makes me so angry. Is because I've known people personally, not just acquaintances, people very dear to me, very close to my heart, that have been in situations like this, and I would find it very difficult not to induce grievous bodily harm on anyone who acted in a way to induce fear in them and to push them into acting out in fear. I have no tolerance for that whatsoever, and I'm not sorry about that. My nature is to want to encourage and to protect, and to help when possible. And the discouragers out there and the fear mongers, I have no pity for them. So whatever happens to them can happen to them. And yes, that means what you think it means. The backlash for the gun control decision. So New York is now wanting to pass laws of, okay, well, you can get your concealed carry permit, but you're not allowed to take your gun anywhere. That's going to get struck down too. That's ridiculous. The whole point of having a permit is to be able to carry your gun. So, frankly, I feel like the people behind that sort of legislation should be removed from office, whether that's out through a ballot box or out through a 20-story window, whatever. Again, this is not rocket science, right? And people want to compare and contrast abortion and gun rights. and talk about how gun rights are dangerous because shootings and crime. Guess what? The murderers, the criminals, none of them have ever stopped and said, well, I was going to commit a murder today, but guns are illegal and I wouldn't want to break the law. Think about it. They don't follow the law by definition. They're criminals. Um, so to disarm law-abiding citizens just makes them vulnerable to the criminal element. Um, Me owning a gun, which I don't own a handgun, and I don't own a high capacity rifle. Um, but me owning a gun does not endanger anyone else unless that person is a threat to me, and I have to neutralize the threat. So um, that's that's not a valid excuse, right? Um, Abortion, on the other hand, always ends in the loss of a life every single time, right? And no one is saying you can't have a miscarried body removed, that's going to cause infection, that's going to be that. No one's saying that you can't resolve an ectopic pregnancy, but using abortion for birth control, which is 99%, 95%, a huge percentage of what it is, that's wrong and it should be illegal. So I would really love to see people get right on these issues and do the right thing, respect others, and respect the lives of others, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Maybe I'll upload something else tomorrow or later today, but hope to see y'all down the road, and you stay safe out there.